Although this book is a work of fiction, this is a glimpse into the wicked agenda of the so-called elite, you know, starting with the CBDC, ultimately leading to the MOTB, which is the rice device that implantable C-hip. First and foremost, before I get started, I want to thank Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham Rakakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and the elders of GMS who teach and rule well, who taught me this truth. Salutations to you brothers and sisters that are out there listening and learning, fighting this good fight of faith. And salutations to you, my fellow brethren that are pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. You all, I want to say shalom. I hope and pray that this lesson be edifying to your elect. So this will be a quick hit, just putting out the warning, just to get our minds prepared, for these devils to come down with great wrath, because this is ultimately this is what these elites plan, to have everybody tracked and traced on a grid, and ultimately C-hipped, so they have complete, control over the people. As Apostle Gabar says, after you have everything but what's left, but raw power over the people, right? So let me get a scripture, then I want to read this. Get a couple scriptures, and that'll be a lesson. So this is Habakkuk 2, and I'll start at 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come and will not tarry. When the vision is indeed speaking louder and clearer, louder and louder, and it's becoming clearer and clearer every day. And this is a good visual of the world that these devils are planning to put together, man. And they're going to use all types of tactics, and they're going to use their media to sway the minds of the people, which they have been doing, constantly for a while now, man. And these different with these different talks of cyber attacks, it's not hard to see that one major event will easily lead us into, everybody can, depending on these CBDCs, because everybody's already been used to using digital means to pay. They've been phasing out banks, phasing out AT&T ATMs, phasing out cash. There's a lot of places that don't even take cash at all. You can't even if you have it, they act like it's not a form of currency. They only take digital. So if there was a so-called, a cyber attack, you won't be able to buy or sell off rip. So it's easy for them to implement, so-called great reset, where everything goes down because of attack, and then they come back and say this is the only way we can go. This is the safest, blah, 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 whatever these devils are going to say. And then here comes CBDCs, and shortly after that, MOTBs, So let's read a little bit of this and, get a little insight. Because as the scriptures say, Ezekiel 3:17, hear the word of my mouth and give them warning from me. It shall be a time such as never was since there was a nation. So these devils are attempting to change everything up. So it says, this book aims to shed light on the truth behind the tale, unearthing the grand design to bring such a reality into existence, even in places like the United States, right? Babylon the Great. More importantly, the bulk of this book seeks to equip you with the knowledge and tools necessary to combat this burgeoning tyranny, the price of submission. It took barely a decade for the world they knew to crumble. After a series of planned economic crises and the rise of authoritarian regimes, the world saw the widespread adoption of social credit systems and central bank digital currency, CBDCs, right? So, as we always talk about with China, you know, China has already implemented these things, and don't forget that devil Nancy Pelosi said that she, I believe it was her, said that she liked the way China, had their society, some shit she said. But this is what these devils want over here, man. All over the world. More cameras and people. Let's continue on. I'll say it. By 2032, and Lord will, we're not here that long. Lord will, this is the year Jacob's trouble. All hell breaks loose. And salvation is soon, shortly after that, man. New York City, once bustling with life and energy, have been transformed into a dystopian nightmare. The United States, previously a symbol of freedom and democracy, has succumbed to digital tyranny. Despair and hopelessness filled the city with the relentless onslaught of propaganda on the airwaves, which is what we see right now, and the constant hum of drones overhead casting dark, oppressive shadows on the streets. And they already, talking about having drones deliver things and, just getting people used to seeing these things on a regular basis, man. It's called gradualism. Surveillance had become a way of life, with security cameras on every street, face scanners in every building, and tracking built into every mobile device. The very idea of privacy had been erased, supplanted by the unrelenting gaze of the government, now capable of monitoring, controlling, and manipulating citizens' lives with chilling precision. And this is exactly what these devils want. And having the tracking built into every mobile device, they want to take it a step further and have the technology under your skin. So even if you was to leave your phone, it doesn't matter, because you can't leave your hand or your head or your part of your body. It will be inside of you. So no matter where you go, it will be tracking you regardless. And then we can't forget that they want to have 15-minute cities. Basically say that everybody has to stay within this section, and scriptures come to mind like a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. They show that in China, where they had sections where they couldn't come and go without passing basically a gate, and the gate would let whoever watching the government know these people that are going to and fro. It took a facial scan of them, so this is what these devils want. In this grim reality, the universal basic income concept had been twisted into a means of subjugation. So, I actually have a lesson that I have planned out. Lord's will, I could do it either tonight or tomorrow. Abaratazah. Kind of going into this, but it's going into the financial part of it and how, the jobs are going away. And, I was already thinking about mentioning UBI, this whole AI, these robots taking over, a lot of jobs, and them not creating new jobs is going to leave the people, in a position where they're going to need help from the government. And that's where the universal basic income will come in. And let's read, things that they could possibly use, which I believe through the spirit they will use to control the people. In this grim reality, universal basic income concept, UBI, have been twisted into a means of subjugation. Although everyone received UBI, the amount depended on an individual's social credit score, right? High scores granted a comfortable lifestyle, so you're better, more submissive, a better slave, you will receive a comfortable lifestyle, right? While low scores condemn people to destitution. Society had evolved into a ruthless game of paranoia, compliance, and survival. Healthcare costs was strictly controlled, and people could be required to justify their presence or whereabouts at any time. Passports were not only mandatory, but weaponized to control access to public spaces, transportation, and some jobs. The social credit system ensnared entire families with the scores of each member affecting every aspect of their lives. Those with low scores found themselves trapped in subsidized housing with limited transportation options and inadequate health care. So you see where this is going, man. And this is the devil's, wet dream, man. But this is why, we have to depend on Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi more than ever, man. The righteous run, the names of the Lord are a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it are safe, man. Let Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi be our hedge of protection, man. The hell with these goddamn devils, man. They're gonna do what they're gonna do, but Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi will take care of his elect, man. And these devils ultimately are not gonna accomplish their enterprise, man. This is Job 20 and 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, right? Whose efficiency, right? The wicked, right? In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits, right? So they already know that their time is running out. Revelation 12 and 12. Matter of fact, let me grab that real quick and I'll come over here. Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. So these devils are getting ready to come down with great wrath because they know they have but a short time. But the Lord also said, Job 20 and 22, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits, right? Position of difficulty. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him, right? So all the heathen nations, they're going to come up against him, man. When he is about to fill his belly, right? When he thinks he's have achieved his goal, right? The Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. So as soon as they think that they accomplished their enterprise, the Lord's going to destroy that shit, man. And they're going to go right into destruction, man. These elites, they're going to go into their bunkers and whatnot, to escape the nukes, ICBM missiles and whatnot. Just, to escape that destruction, just so they can go headfirst into slavery. Once the Lord brings down his elect men that their bodies were changed, the ones that he changed, turned into hunters, they're gonna go hunt these damn devils, out of their bunkers under the ground, the ones that, in the heavens, in space, in the water. You'll send Leviathan to bite them. So these devils ain't gonna escape, man. Brothers and sisters, find comfort in that, man. These devils are not going to go unpunished. Let's get that. Proverbs 11 and 21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished. Excuse me. But the seed of the righteous shall be delivered, man. So I just wanted to do a quick hit, a little visualization of what these devils have planned out, their wet dream of, this dystopian bullshit ass future that they're conjuring up in their wicked ass fucking rat brains of theirs. But it will not, the Lord is going to cast it down, man, in the fullness of his sufficiency, as the scriptures say. So I hope this was edifying, to the elect. In closing, I want to thank Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi once again for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of GMS who teach and rule well and taught me this truth. Salutations, you brothers and sisters that are out there listening and learning, fighting this good fight of faith. Keep fighting, keep striving, keep pushing. We're almost out of here. Salutations, my fellow brethren that are pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. To you all, I want to say shalom. I want to say abab babal and kwam yasharala. Hey, shalom. To the next one.